Hi there and welcome to another MRTV live stream. I'm doing very well here tonight and I'm going to play some Dreams. So Dreams is in early access since today. And what is Dreams? Well, Dreams is a game, or probably more like a game engine where you can make your own games. And I've been waiting for this for a very, very long time because, well, with this game, you can make 3D games and you can make your own VR games. In this early access version, probably not yet, but in the final version, you will be able to make your own VR games. And I was like super fascinated about this game. I was waiting for this for a very long time, and since today it's in early access, I bought it and I am now going to go through the tutorial together with you. It's very late here in Germany, actually it's 1 a.m. But I can't sleep yet because I got this game now. And you know what? Let's simply go through this tutorial together. I'm going to play this with my PlayStation VR. Hi VR Legion, hi. Okay, you're getting, is the audio okay? Yeah, before I start with the game, I think the audio should be fine. I'm wearing like a mic here. So actually I suppose the sound, the audio should be pretty good though. Please tell me, is the audio okay? Can I start with the tutorial now? Let me know. Christopher Hart, no, the VR portion is not available yet, but I'm still playing it in my PSVR now on a big screen, since I simply like to do that, and still it's a VR channel, right? So I'm going to do that. Yeah, so can you hear me well? Please say yes if you can hear me well. Please say no if you cannot hear me well. Okay. I haven't tried anything. This is the first time I play this now with you. Okay, sound is good. Okay guys, you know what? Let's simply do this now. Let's start with the tutorial. Audio is fine. Okay. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, so here, look at this. First of all, this little imp, they call it imp. I can control it with the motion controls of my controller. This is what I learned so far, and now they're going to teach me something. I should get this brick out with R2. Hey, I'm fine.
That's it. Pull that wall down.
Pull that wall down. Okay, I'm going to do it. So, okay, I can attach to things by clicking the R2 button. And I have to do that now. Cool.
Look at that brick.
And pull that
Who
wall
does it
down.
think it is? Get rid of it.
Okay, that is like really easy to use. Oh wow, look at this. Woo! So they're teaching me now how to use this game. How to use this game engine.
Your idea's getting away. Chase it down.
Wow. So this is the tutorial and I'm playing it for you. Okay, so R2 I can attach to things. Wow, okay. That works. Oh yeah.
It should be in here somewhere. Oh, more barriers. Cast them aside.
So this tutorial is really playful.
There it is. Come on. Keep up.
Okay, so far I know how to move it and how to grab things with R2.
Dark. The only source of energy is you.
Me!
What can you do?
I can probably turn on. Ah. R2. Okay, with R2 I can also possess Wow. Okay, so now I'm possessing this. I'm possessing this light bulb. Cool. And with X, I can make it glow.
1, 2, 3. Dream.
Hey, cosmonaut.
We have light. A good start. If only we had a way of exploring this place.
Okay, so I think I should own this guy here now. Possess. Okay.
Now we're really getting somewhere.
Okay. L plus X. Okay, I can walk around with possessed things, and I can jump with X. Wow. Wow.
There must be some way to get up there. Great work. We're so close.
Okay, so far it's more like a jump and run than a game engine. But probably they will teach me.
Look at that seedling. The Dreamiverse loves to help things grow.
The Dreamiverse. Okay, so I press this button here to get rid of, to go back to my imp. And now I'm going to possess this here. Oh, okay, guys. This is going to be really, really good.
That's it. Amazing what a little nurturing can do. Almost there.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is going to be good. Okay, I have the feeling I'm going to spend hours and hours, and perhaps also hours in this.
We're here at last. Dreams, your vast, vibrant, sublime universe of possibilities.
Oh my freaking goodness.
Let's start dreaming.
Okay, let's start dreaming, and let's do some tutorials. Cosmonaut and hours upon hours.
Ah.
Yeah, exactly, VR Legion.
This is your very own home space.
This is my very own home space.
Always start dreaming from here.
Okay.
As you can see, my little cone friend is happy to help you wander around.
Okay, got it. So with the cone friend, I have to possess the cone friend.
Press R2 to possess it.
I did so. Now I can run around. Okay, so far so good.
You got a prize bubble. Well done. There's a lot more around.
Got a
They've
prize.
got all sorts of useful goodies in them. See if you can find a few.
Okay, exploring the home space, finding the prize bubbles here. Whatever that is. Random guide.
Excellent find.
This is called Dreams.
Now for the entrance to
And with
the
this
Dreamiverse.
game, you can make games. It's like an unbelievable...
Press the circle
Wait a
button
moment.
to get your imp back.
Okay. This game is like a game engine. I can make 3D games with it.
Use the tip of your imp to click on that little ball of energy.
Okay.
So much to see. Decisions, decisions. Choose dream surfing to experience other dreamers' creations.
No.
Or pop into dream shaping to make something of your own.
Okay. How about I make something of my own? Right? I'm not on any channel, Cosmonaut. I'm on the... Oh, wow. I'm on YouTube
This is dream shaping.
and Twitch.
Here you have the power to manifest anything you can imagine.
Oh my goodness.
Anything. Music, a story, a piece of art, a whole game, Even something there isn't a word for yet. Create things from scratch using the dream tools. Or you can use them to remix something another dreamer has made.
Wow,
For
okay.
now, I'll take you to the Dreams Workshop.
Okay, I'm going to be
where
taken
my
to the
friend,
Dreams Workshop.
the Dreams Architect, will introduce you to the secrets of creation.
Awesome, so now we go through the tutorials together.
Go on in. He won't bite. Promise.
Yeah, exactly. This is exactly the game, the real game that I'm playing in real life. Okay, how about I do the tutorials?
So you want to learn the ropes of dream shaping.
I'm
But you
playing
don't
this
know where the
just
tools
on the
are
big
a
screen.
shelf, or how to use that intriguing gadget. Or you want to know what that strange contraption over there does. Architect, assist us.
Architect.
Ah, hello, Architect.
Hello, Architect.
Hello, Queenie. Why am I a squirrel?
Just a temporary physical form for you. I like it. It's cute.
Well, thank you. It's better than the last one.
No, it's just on a
Show
huge
this
screen
dream
right now.
shaper how to unleash their creative powers.
Done. Follow me, Dreamer. Oh, it's so exciting that you're here. I have been really looking forward to this. There is so much to show you. Gameplay, animation.
Oh my god, there's so much to learn.
There's no limit to what's possible.
I'll probably only stream like 30 minutes or so, or probably 1 hour.
This is the Dreams Workshop. Which controller do you have?
Okay, what do I do? Start dreaming. Gain the power to make your own dreams come true. Yeah, let's do this, right? Start dreaming. Not motion controllers, just like normal. Okay, let's do this. Do I have to click on one? Yes, one. I'll just click on here. Part 1 of 4. Are you new to dream shaping? Yes. The start dreaming tutorials are your entry point to creating. Okay, here we get to know the basic of edit mode, navigating scenes, and the assembly tools. Let's do this! Moving the camera and the imp. Okay.
I hope you've got your imp under control. I've got some spectacular tricks to show you.
Let's see
And
what
some
I
that
can
are
learn
just
here.
all right. Make sure you follow the steps carefully if you want to get the most out of this tutorial.
I will do so.
It's not just about getting to the end. It's the journey.
Oh,
that
at the
counts.
moment I'm already loving it.
Shortly, you'll be in edit mode, creating and editing your own scene.
Alright. And you guys, you must know, I'm really not the creative type. As in, I cannot draw anything. Nothing. So this is gonna be fun.
Welcome to edit mode. You can see that we're in edit mode because the assembly mode icon is in the top left of the screen.
Okay.
If you ever need to remind yourself of the controls, select that icon with the X button.
Okay.
And select it again to hide the controls.
Okay.
You can also see the assembly menu at the top of the screen.
Okay.
That's where you'll find all the tools and modes you need to construct your scenes. The
Okay.
assembly menu is opened and closed by pressing the square button. You won't need it just yet, so go ahead and close it with square. First, I'm going to show you how to move around in edit mode, as it's a bit different from play mode. To give you something to do, I've hidden a puppet somewhere in this scene, which we'll need in later tutorials.
A puppet.
I've left some clues to help you find it. Before we search for the first clue, let's start by looking around. In front of you, you can see a floating island with some shapes on it.
Yes.
If you move the right stick to the left and right, you can look around the scene.
Okay, I can do it. I can do it.
Is there an orange cone around here?
Is there an orange
You
cone?
found it. There's a blue cube around here somewhere too.
Here.
See if you can find that.
Found it.
Now try looking up with the right stick to find the pink pyramid.
Found the pink pyramid.
That's the one. Okay, let's turn back towards the shapes floating on the island.
All right.
My first clue is hidden somewhere on this island. Move around the island using the left stick. Push it left and right to move sideways, and up and down to move forwards and backwards.
Okay,
Remember, left stick to move, right stick to look around.
Okay,
Easy.
I can move around. Okay.
If your imp ever feels off center, hold the options button to recenter it.
This is not a game, this is a game to make a game.
Can you find anything here that looks like a clue?
This looks a bit like a clue here.
Once you've found the clue, you're ready to move on to the next step.
Is this
If
a
you
clue?
want to re-watch this step, you can. Hover your imp over the buttons on the video to see what they do. Use the skip buttons to move between tutorial steps. Or just rewind 10 seconds if you missed something. If the video gets in your way, grab and move it with your imp using R2. You can minimize the video and play along with audio only. Or you can maximize it to watch in instructions view if you prefer.
Wow.
In instructions view, you can see more information about the steps. Once the current step is finished, press the arrow button to move on to the next one.
Okay, so I can move around the scene, and yeah, so far that's everything I can do, I think. And I can look around, so what next? I can probably play the next step.
Did you find that clue?
Yes,
It was on the back of one of those shapes.
found it. No
Looks
problem.
a bit like a rocket. I do love a cryptic message. Why don't you look around with the right stick for any rocket-related goings-on? Ah, look over there. On that island in the distance. Those shapes look a lot like the ones in the clue.
Yeah?
Go on, fly over there and check it out. Remember,
Okay.
push up on the left stick to move forward and use the right stick to change direction. And don't forget, you can recalibrate your imp by holding the options button.
Alright, so here probably I have to build a rocket, I suppose. I think I have
Once
to
you
take
reach
this.
the island,
Wow.
make sure you're looking right at the cylinder and the cone.
I look right at the cylinder
When you're ready,
and the cone.
move on to the next step.
I'm ready. Well, they have like a British accent going for them here in this game.
Think back to the first clue. The cone was on top of the cylinder, right?
Right.
But how can you move them?
Probably I
Well, in
should
edit mode,
press
You
R2.
interact with everything using your imp. The very tip of your imp's pointy part. See
Okay.
how there's an icon in a circle there? That shows you what tool the imp is using.
Okay, rotate,
Right
resize.
now, it's the arrows
move.
icon, which means the imp is using the move tool. That's the default tool in edit mode, because editing a scene means moving things around a lot.
Okay.
Let's see the imp in action. First, grab the cone. Hover over it with your imp
I have it.
and hold R2.
I have it. And now I put it on
your
here.
imp has the cone. Use the controller's motion sensor function to move it around.
Okay, I do so.
Try to put it on top of the cylinder,
No problem.
just like in the clue.
Here we are. I put it
Use
there.
the left stick to move the cone backwards and forwards. Objects in scenes can intersect and overlap, so it doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay. I made this on purpose, not
Get
perfect.
it roughly into place, and I'll show you how to refine it later.
Okay. Need
Once
some
you're done,
refinement.
You're ready for the next step.
Wow. Not bad. But I do have to recenter my imp with the options button quite often here. Okay, let's go for the next step. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Now, that looks pretty good, at least from this angle. Creating scenes in
Yeah.
three-dimensional space
UK
means that
depth.
you should always look at your creations from different angles.
I have Labo yet.
Easiest way to do
I
that
love
is
Labo.
with the grab cam. Instead of moving the objects you grab, GrabCam moves your point of view around them. Try it out on the cone.
Oh, I totally didn't get now what I have to
Hover
do.
over it, then press and hold R1.
Okay, R1.
Pushing the left and right sticks moves your point of view around the cone.
Got
Easy.
it. Yeah, okay, cool.
Now
Very
you
nice.
can get a proper look at it. Check that the cone is on straight. Unlike mine.
Yeah.
Let go of R1 to stop using the GrabCam. And use R2 to make any adjustments you need.
Valve Knuckles, you can order them 1st of May.
If you don't press R2 all the way down, but just hold it lightly, you can move the cone slowly, giving you finer control.
Oh. Yeah, here we go.
Once you're happy the cone
I made
is
it.
straight, you can move on to the next step.
Yeah, the Knuckles gonna come out very soon. You will be able to pre-order them come 1st of May. And then probably sometime in June you're gonna have them. All right, it's very cool how you can move around things and how you can look at things. So that's really intuitive.
Hey, look at that. Another clue. It's a molecule.
I have no idea. $100, $150, $199 perhaps.
Just play along with me. Why don't you look around with the right stick and see if you can find another molecule? There's one, over there by that island. You're hot on the trail. It'll take forever to get there using the left stick. Luckily you can use the GrabCam to get there faster.
Uh-huh.
Give it a try now.
The
Hover your
GrabCam.
imp over that orange cube in the distance. Hold R1 to grab it with the GrabCam.
Oh,
Then gently push
all
up on
right.
the left stick to
Here
zoom
we
right
are.
over.
I can do it.
Just keep holding R1 until you've made it all the way to the island. See?
Here I am.
Told you it was quicker. But there's an even faster way to zip around scenes. It's just like the GrabCam, but you'll also need to hold L1. You see, L1 is a very special button.
Wow.
You know the way that on a computer keyboard, holding down Shift changes what some keys do? Well, in Dreams, holding down L1 changes what the other buttons do. Maybe it's best if I show you. You see that rocket you built earlier? Hover your imp over it. Now hold L1 and then press R1, the GrabCam button. You don't have to hold it or use the stick this time. Whoa! Fast, huh? Try it out again on the return journey. Hover your imp over the orange cube and hold L1. Then press R1 to zoom right on over.
Hello there. I'm just watching this on the big screen. This does not have VR. This does not have VR yet.
Remember to use the GrabCam to look around the whole island. Once you've found the clue, you can move on.
That's right. I'm playing it on a big 2D screen and yeah, playing through the first tutorials here just to get an idea about this. And so far, I am very impressed what this can do. And I'm just actually only moving things around at the moment. But this works really well.
Did you find the last clue? It was on the back of the orange cube. What on earth could it mean? If I had eyes, I would wink at you right now. I can't see any other green trash cans around. Unless, of course, the trash can is the icon for the delete tool.
All right.
I'm so devious.
Let's find the
That
delete
must
tool.
mean you need to delete the orange cube. You can delete anything in edit mode using the triangle button. Just hover your imp over the cube, then press triangle. And it's gone.
Okay, let's do this.
These tools are powerful. Delete the orange sphere next.
Okay, I can delete stuff
If
with
you
the
change
triangle.
your mind or delete the wrong thing, you can press undo, which is the left directional button.
Okay. Oh yeah.
If you want to redo,
Oh yeah.
just press the right directional button.
Works.
You can undo and redo pretty much anything.
Wow,
not
this
just
is cool.
deletions.
This is very, very
Oh,
cool
look,
indeed.
there is a clue hidden in the cube.
Upstairs.
An arrow. Perhaps there's another one like it nearby. Look around with the right stick and see if you can spot it. Once you've found it, you can move on to the next step.
Just the only thing is, so far it's really amazing, right? The tutorials are easy to follow. It is just very cool. Just the only thing is, unfortunately here, my imp, it has the tendency to go to the left screen. So, or probably I simply don't know yet how to use it, right? So I kind of often have to click the options button to bring it back to the center. But probably this will get better. Anyways. Okay, so there's another. Yeah, I found it. I found the other clue. So let's go to the next video.
That was my final clue telling you where to go. The island right above us. I know you're an expert in moving around with the left and right stick now, but I've got one more technique to show you. Remember that holding L1 changes what the grab cam does?
Yes.
It can also change what the left stick does. Normally it moves you backwards and forwards in the direction you're facing. But if you hold L1 at the same time, the left stick will make you move up and down instead.
Uh-huh.
Try getting up to the last island that way.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Position yourself so you're looking at the orange arrow, which is pointing up.
Okay.
Now hold L1 and push up on the left stick. We
Oh,
have
yes.
liftoff.
Very nice.
Keep pushing the left stick until you reach the island.
I'm here now.
When you're ready, move on to the next step.
Okay, so the tutorials are really well done, easy to follow, and yeah, fun. It's fun to learn like this. To learn how to use this game engine that is Dreams. Guys, I think people will spend like countless hours in this, creating stuff, which is so cool.
Right, here's the puppet I reserved for you. Let's call her Connie, because she looks like a cone. We need to help Connie walk through the door to complete this tutorial. To do that, we're going to have to switch over to play mode. Remember, right now you're in edit mode. This is where you create and edit your scenes. In play mode, you can experience the scene just like a player would if they found it in the Dreamiverse. You can't make any changes in play mode, but you can take control of characters and try out what you've
Wow. Very
made. Switch
cool.
over to play mode now. Just press the options button on your controller.
Uh-huh.
Hover over the controller icon with your imp, then press X to select it. To control a puppet in a scene, you first need to possess it with R2. Try that now. She's full of beans, isn't she?
Genius.
I picked her just for you.
Genius.
Walk her around a bit, then take her through the door to finish this tutorial.
No problem.
Oh, looks like the door's too high. There's more to Connie than meets the eye, though. She might be able to reach it if you make her jump by pressing X. Oops. I remember now. I always forget to put the steps in. Better head back into edit mode.
Oh, it's so cool how they
To
teach us
switch
this
back
stuff.
to edit
Nice.
mode, just press options again, then select the pencil icon.
No problem. Let's select the pencil icon.
Did you see those stairs on the island below us? Those might come in handy now, so strafe down to them with L1 and the left stick. If you've deleted the stairs, you can use undo by pressing the left directional button. Just keep pressing it until the stairs come back. Okay, press and hold R2 to grab them.
And
without
now?
letting go, hold L1 and use the left stick to strafe back up to
Oh
Connie.
my goodness. Oh my friggin' goodness.
Place
Is
the
this
stairs
cool?
in front of the door and let go of R2. There, that should do it. It's back to play mode now. Remember, press options, then select the controller icon with X. You'll be switching back and forth between edit and play mode a lot when you're creating your own scenes. It's a great way to test out your scenes, making sure they look and work just how you want them to. Okay, I think we can get Connie to the next lesson now.
Let's
All
try
we
this.
need to do is walk her through the door. Possess Connie with R2, then climb up the stairs. Once you walk through the door, you'll unlock a variety of new tutorials and masterclasses in the Dreams Workshop.
Oh my
plus
goodness,
some
this is
elements
fantastic.
to stamp into your home space.
Okay, so I have
You'll
to
also
go
be able to browse
back
the
now
Dreamiverse,
to the play mode,
remix elements, or even create new ones.
possess the cone,
What are you waiting for?
and
Get in there.
and go through the door now. Wow. What do you guys think so far? I mean, probably it's not as fascinating as really doing it, right? Like I'm really doing these kind of things, so it just feels incredible to be able to do it. Tell me, do you want to try this yourself? Or do you think, no, I'm not so the creative type? But I'm really not like very artistic, right? But I have the feeling I'm going to have loads of fun here with Dreams. So first tutorial is over. Okay, got it. You want to play stuff other people make. Makes sense. And there's going to be so much. Oh, okay, start dreaming 1. Imp quest completed. I think I'll play one more.
Want to carry on with the fundamentals?
Yes.
You can also press the circle button to see other topics.
Yeah, I will reach that point. I will probably reach that point after I'm through with the tutorials, and then I'll see like, oh fuck, damn. Yeah, but anyways, I'm going to play one more tutorial here together with you, just to give you an idea. And actually, I simply streamed this because I thought I'm going to play this anyways. I can also stream it. So let's do this. Placing platforms, moving things around, and making things bigger and smaller can be useful. I know, making things bigger and smaller can be extremely useful. I speak from experience. Here you can discover the secret shortcuts to move, rotate, and scale objects easily. Okay, let's do this.
Now you've got the hang of moving things around in edit mode, it's time to master manipulating objects.
Okay, let's manipulate some objects.
Just as well, because Connie's friend Cuthbert fell asleep in the Dreamiverse and got stranded. Yes, he's a cube with legs. Connie didn't choose her friends. I did. So, we need to fix these platforms if she's going to reach the flag and get to Cuthbert. Before we start, you can switch to play mode to see how a player would experience this scene. You'll always need to test things out in play mode while dream shaping, so it's a good habit to get into. Press the options button, then select play mode with X. Its icon looks like a controller.
Okay, I'm here in play mode now.
Once you're in play mode, take control of Connie with R2, and we'll see how far she can go.
Not very far, I suppose.
Start by jumping over to the first platform.
Okay,
Oh dear.
doesn't work.
Looks like it's too far for Connie.
Uh-huh.
Move that first platform closer. To do that, head back into edit mode. So, open the options menu and select the button with the pencil icon.
What?
Once
Yes.
you're in edit mode,
I'm here.
move on to the next step.
I'm here. Let's go on to the next step.
We have to do something about these platforms if Connie's gonna reach the other side.
Probably move them around.
First, let's get a good look at them. Move your view side on to Connie and the first pink platform. Don't forget, you can hold L1 while using the left stick to strafe up and down. See the dotted outlines? That's where the platforms should be.
Okay.
So let's put them in place with the Move tool. The imp has this equipped by default. To move things, hover the tip of your imp over them and press and hold R2. Move it where you want it and release R2. Try it now with the first movable platform. Grab it with R2, slide it over so it lines up with the pink outlines, and release R2.
I have a little cold, that's right.
You can get a slower,
Sorry, guys.
precise movement if you hold R2 softly. Use the left stick to move the platform backwards, forwards, left and right. And if you need to try again, just undo your action
I
by
think
pressing
I'm
the
pretty
left directional
satisfied
button.
now with this movement here. Alright.
You may have noticed that objects move more freely here in edit mode than in the home space. That's because their auto guide gadgets are disabled by default in the guides menu.
Alright.
I'll explain more about this in another tutorial, but for now, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay.
It just means you have more freedom to
So
dream
I
shape.
think I have to turn this thing here
When the
around.
platform is in the right spot, you're ready for the next step.
Wow, this is just so interesting. If you totally master this, you will be able to do so many cool things. I would love to reach that and make my own MRTV games.
Now that the first platform's in position,
Why am I playing this?
let's test it out.
Because with this game, you can make your own
Open
VR
the
games.
Options menu and select play mode with X.
With this, you can make your own VR
Connie's
games.
on the starting platform, ready for another try. Take control of her with R2 and see if she can jump over the gap now.
Yes,
Hope she made it
she
this
made
time.
it.
If not, you can always go back and edit things again. In fact, let's try doing that now and see what happens. Select edit mode from the options menu. Look at that.
It is
Connie
very
isn't in
cool.
her starting place anymore. That's because time passes when you're in play mode. And the scene doesn't rewind automatically when you return to edit mode.
What?
Instead, things will be frozen in the state you left them when you were playing.
Okay.
Always keep this in mind when switching modes.
Got it.
But you can easily rewind things. Just press L3 by clicking in the left stick on your controller. Now time's rewound back to the beginning.
PlayStation only, that's right.
Doing this won't reset any changes you made in edit mode. See? Connie is back to her starting position, but the platform remains where you left it.
Okay.
Try to get into the habit of rewinding time after you play scenes.
Oh,
That way, you'll avoid any problems.
I will do so.
There are times when it's useful to leave things as they are after playing, but when in doubt, rewind. Okay,
Whew.
if your platform's in the right place and you've had a successful test run with Connie, you can move on to the next step.
I can move on to the next step. Yeah, so with this game, you will be able to make your own VR games. And it's a very, it seems like, well, I've seen that, it's a very powerful editor. You can make whole games with this in 3D. And that's exactly why I'm checking this out. It's called Dreams, and it's in early access. You can get it since today, I think for $29. And this is the second tutorial that I'm showing you here. So in this tutorial, I'm learning how to rotate things, I think, and how to make things bigger.
Let's sort out the next platform now. It's the middle one that's lying on its side. Before you can match it up with the outline, you'll need to stand it upright. So you'll have to rotate it first. You can rotate objects in edit mode by grabbing them with L2.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That's right. We won't be using R2 this time.
Yep, the chair is really
When
cool.
you grab things with L2, you can rotate them in place, instead of moving them around the scene. Give it a go now. Hover over the fallen platform, then press and hold L2.
Alright. And I can
Now
rotate.
you can rotate
Oh
it
yes.
by tilting your controller.
Very nice.
This is a great way of making smaller adjustments. You can also rotate it fully by using the left and right sticks while holding L2.
Oh yes.
The platform will rotate in different directions depending on how you push the sticks. The motion sensor function is disabled when you do this, so you don't have to worry about tilting your controller. If you want to reactivate the motion sensor function, just let go of the shape and grab it again with L2.
Okay, I got it. I think I got it.
Bear in mind that your imp's tip is at the center point of the rotation. So you can grab the platform at different points and see how it affects the rotation. All that rotating has made the platform a bit wonky. So let's undo all that with the left directional button and start again. Grab and hold L2 over the platform and try to rotate it into
I think
a
it's
vertical
not
position.
cheap. Hello there.
Once you have it more or
This
less
does not
upright,
have
you
VR
can
support
let go of
yet.
L2.
But I still play it here on the big screen mode because
This
I like the
time,
big screen
grab the
mode.
platform with R2 so you can move it into the matching blue outline. Remember, holding R2 more softly will let you move the platform with more precision. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can try rotating it with the touchpad too. That's quite a lot of buttons to remember, isn't it? Well, if you ever forget what to press,
I really don't know
just look at
because
the prompts
they have
under
like
it.
different kind of chairs.
Or select the mode
And it
icon
depends
in the top
also on
left
how
of the
many you
screen
buy,
with
so I
X.
can't give you like a good
I'll show
number
you what
for
buttons
those
you can
chairs.
use in any situation. Practice rotating things with L2 until you're comfortable.
Okay,
Then move on to the next step.
I move on to the next step because I am comfortable with rotating stuff.
Now that you know how to rotate objects, here's a useful tip. When you rotate something by hand, like this platform, it might end up a little wonky. But there's a really simple way of fixing that. You can realign objects by grabbing them with L2 or R2 and then pressing triangle. This will snap whatever shape you're grabbing to the nearest right angle.
Oh, triangle, okay.
Make sure you're grabbing an object before you press triangle though, or you might end up deleting it. If you do delete something by accident, remember you can undo your mistake by pressing the left directional button. Once you're happy with the position and alignment of the middle platform, you should switch over to play mode and test it out. So, select the controller icon in the options menu and possess Connie to see how far she can get.
Okay, getting closer
all-
here.
Almost there now. Just switch back to edit mode and fix that final platform.
I can
Remember
get
to
here.
rewind time with L3. Now we can go on to the next step.
Okay, let's go back. Let's rewind time with L3. Okay, and the next step.
Now the only thing separating Connie from Cuthbert is the final platform. Oh, it looks a bit small compared to the others.
Let's make it bigger then.
I'm not sure Connie will be able to use it, no matter how much you rotate it. Let's learn how to make objects bigger.
Okay, guess
or as
my
the
age.
Dream shapers say, scale them up.
Guess my age.
Scale objects up or down by using the up and down directional buttons. Hover over the final platform now and hold the up directional button to make it bigger.
Okay, cool.
The square on the floor tells you what size the platform's base needs to be. It's also a good idea to get the top of the platform level with all the others. Remember how the imp was the center point of a rotation earlier? Well, here
12.
its position
That's it.
determines where the object
That's it.
scales from. Try hovering
No,
over
guys,
the
I'm
platform in
39.
different places and see how that affects the scaling. And if it gets too tall, you can just hold the down directional button to shrink it. Now that you know how to move, rotate, and scale things, you should be able to get the final platform into its matching frame at the right height.
Okay. Good age. Yeah, it's cool. You can play all the 2D games like this. Very nice. Like a huge screen.
Mode and see if Connie can reach the flag. Once Connie reaches the flag,
DK Next, this is not only a puzzle game.
Go to the next step.
All right. Yeah, we are probably not so far away then, right? This is not only a puzzle game, DK Next. This is a creation tool. So I can build whole VR worlds and can play games in it. It is pretty amazing. And I'm just learning it. I'm going through the tutorial. And so far it is, wow, it is amazing. It's so cool. And now I can reach the guy here. Oops, died here.
Hurrah! Connie and Cuthbert have been reunited. But now they need to find a way out before Cuthbert falls asleep again. So let's learn how to find a door in the Dreamiverse. Go to the Assembly menu, which is the row of buttons at the top of the screen. The Assembly menu disappears when you're busy working on a scene, to make sure it doesn't get in the way. So if you can't see it, just press square to open it.
Square, okay.
Here you'll find all the assembly tools, modes, and gadgets. If you ever wonder what a button does, just hover over it for a few seconds to see more info. This menu is also where the search button lives. It's the one with the magnifying glass. Select it now with X. The search button takes you to the Dreamiverse, where you'll find all the things created by dreamers from around the world.
Wow, this is so cool.
But for this tutorial, I've selected a collection of elements that you can use in this scene. Let's see if we can find a door in the Start Dreaming collection. Select it with X. Have a look around. What elements
It looks good.
do we have here in
Looks
the
great.
collection? Ah, there it is. A door. Select it with X now. Now that it's on your imp, you can scale it with the up and down directional buttons, or rotate it with L2, or the touchpad. See the outline at the top of the final platform? That's where the door needs to go. Use R2 or X to stamp it into place. You should know this isn't just any door, it's a very special one. Because of the animation and logic built into it, it will magically open when Connie goes near it.
Okay.
Notice how your imp still has a door attached even after you've stamped it down?
Noticed.
That's what happens with elements from the Dreamiverse.
Okay.
That way, you can place as many as you need in a scene.
Got it.
We only need one door in this scene though, so you can remove the door element from your imp by pressing circle.
Oh, I made another one.
The circle button removes whatever tool, gadget, or element your imp has equipped.
Got it.
Replacing it with the move tool. Okay, I think we're done here. Nice work completing the scene. It doesn't mean you have to stop.
Oh, good.
If you're feeling creative, why not come up with different ways for Connie to get across the platforms, using more elements from the collection?
No, I don't think so.
Just delete the old platforms with triangle and build your own. Remember to test your creations in play mode to
Right.
make sure they work.
It would be.
And rewind
But this is not
time
really a
to
game.
return
This is
to
like a
edit
game
mode.
engine. You can make games, which is pretty
All that's
unbelievable.
left now is to switch to play mode and walk Connie straight through the door to end this tutorial.
All right. Let's go to play mode and let Connie go through the door, which will conclude this little live stream. It's very late here already. I hope you get a good idea now about... Oh, probably this was too small. Oh no, it's okay. Probably you get a good idea now what Dreams is about. Like, I got a very good idea now, and it's really, really amazing. So, hi there. Yeah, this was my little first hands-on of Dreams, the creation tool on PlayStation. And with this creation tool, you will be able to make VR games yourself. It is available on the PlayStation Store since today. It's cost $29. Yeah, you're welcome. So if you are interested in making your own games, in making your own 3D games and your own VR games, you can do that with Dreams. And you've just seen me finish the first 2 tutorials. I'm really impressed by what I learned in these first 2 tutorials. Probably tomorrow I'm going to do the next 2. Super exciting. I just had a short look at all the possibilities, and I have the feeling that this is going to be incredible. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. And I would... yeah, it's a bit, it's not so complicated. It feels like fun. Oh, that's good. Odyssey Plus is fantastic. Guys, anyways, I'm going to end this live stream now, and I hope you got a little idea about what Dreams is. I'm very fascinated by it and looking forward to try more of this. So, have a great night. And I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye-bye.